They beat Na'Vi in what could be called...
Not expecting him to do the same again today, but if he does, he'll be blowing everyone's socks off. That was next level stuff to eliminate Na'Vi.
Well, I think some teams, they can come as Falcons, but for Legacy, they know they can do it. They already have. Falcons do want to set that record straight, I am sure.
Their run so far, the win over...
If they can get the win in Counter-Strike.
Just getting everyone sat down and situated. Huddles have come to their close. We have Mirage coming up first, the map Fast B.
Okay, but Kiosuke's been boosted up for that immediate, well, I was going to say headshot, but it's actually Try that puts it between his eyes. And a second, this time Art.
Grades into the head armor going into the next round. And Duma just hanging around to make sure nothing gets out of control, but they'll back off. Happy with that one. That's a great start. The path at least right. Kiosuke had his best performance on LAN against the Mongols on Inferno of all maps.
But from Tessus with the Galil, another good flashbang. There's Nico's D gone. Quick pivot. And they weather the storm.
And that was actually a team flag of Mark. Considering how quick these first two rounds have been, this is the pep and the step you want to see from Legacy. Get going before Falcons even wake up into this. It'll be the eco. And the pistol upgrades that and the armor. Yeah, and while we know Art, he will take every risk under the sun. This man, always making weird off-season for Legacy. We knew they wanted to make a move. Nissan to the bench. Then they end up getting Harrigan potentially being bullied. They'll bring Ilya the Kid over to shut this down.
Go for that deeper line, and he has immediately removed Doom out. Taken, they're charging. Lato, low HP, weathers through. There's Monacy, finding himself a third. Quick scope, clean. Art, one back, but the damage in... Yeah, it's just easy pickings for Nico. Perfect start. Putting Monacy right on the money, right where he needed to be. And
The Legacy want to try that again. You mentioned Perfect. Perfect was how I would consider Legacy. That'll see them go into another... Now, do you call the bluff? Do you go B again? Are they really going to start the AWP over towards that side of the map once more? Again.
Are they really going to go for the same pacey go? Monacy, the same move? Will it be that same result? Yes, it will. Doom, I can't believe it. Monacy still disconnecting. A missed shot out of Monacy. Does manage to find Alpert on to Try, but there's Lato. It's just Nico, and he's swinging to win. Lato play that numbers advantage. Those smokes won't last forever. Bomb on the back of Nissim, yet to frag. Itself. Unable to find anything as Nissim.
So I asked the same question again. It is going to have to be the lighter buy. But I want to remind everybody, this is Galil if he really wanted to, if they want to keep some pressure on. I wouldn't be surprised if he buys and everybody else takes the eco. See, we'll rattle off a shot. The bomb has... Nissim can get any more output. No, he can't. Nico will clear. Now, Carrigan has gotten there in time. Art's going to be running into the site, and Carrigan Mirage for Falcons since the addition of Carrigan. We'll see if he can stand up and deliver just there. Good amount of output. So pistol upgrades will be 3 digs, a P250.
And there's Monacy. Catches top mid. Art goes looking. And another.
After time would be miserable. And a little bit sketchy, but Carrigan will make sure it's all good in the hood. Felt like they were just primed and ready. The flash forward ramp gives them a lot of information. That means that the A-lurk could be Palace. Completely regathering. It's a strong position if they do come up connector into an A split. Still lots of time before we know what the finish will be.
Doesn't give Nico too much. Kiosuke forced forward and into the Lato. Crosshairs. Easy pick, nice find from Art, removes Carrigan. He was the only man on site, so should be Legacy tying us up 4-4 here.
Playing the long game. Just going to save into this one, our Falcons.
Bit of a tug of war. It's a technical.
Okay, well, we'll see who is going to be on the Falcon side of the server. Good opener there. There was a molly deep, and it forced the hand of Kiosuke there to push or drop back.
Yes, it's free. Kiosuke is going to arrive there. A CT smoke that should enable them to push through. You can see Carrigan, the man determined. He's going for a push through. Quick tap back. That's nice. Precise. Onto Nico. Another one on his plate. Takes down Kiosuke. Clawing back in. A 5 vs. Passing glance. Try a shrug of his shoulders. Art. Oh, caught in the smoke walk.
himself. He plays through, and this is impact right here from Mr. Anderson. Try, he's no slack. This is all about this side. So much heavy play. Yeah, it's all about just testing karrigan time and time again, just seeing m0NESY's here, just like the start of the game.
Will it be another opening kill onto Dumao? He's 2 for 2 when they have come his way, and he started the AWP here.
Into their demise. So another opening for m0NESY. He's going to make that his 4th. Won't have the multi-kill to follow just yet. Let's see how they handle this, right? Kioske, the short player, plays over towards A, so in case it is an A execute, they've got an extra man there. m0NESY starting B, giving them the early info to ward away anybody who wants to try and...
Kioske does well to find one under the Molotov's pressure.
They know Tessus has to be A.
B is somewhere, says Nissim. Can't get away from m0NESY. He is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Nico overrun by R. He's done very well with the tech.
And Raren to lock him down and still able to find some impact. So they will get this mid control. Feel for a player like Nissim. He's only got 1 kill and he's going to be called out here, but he hasn't been...
No secret of their mid occupation. On an island, and m0NESY unable to hit that. Spots out one towards shot. B open for business. karrigan falls in this last round on the T side of Legacy to rectify and find 5. Nico's back turn, Dumao collect. Understandably anticipating a fight, and m0NESY's been given one. Nissim goes down apartments. You have to take this fight. They find it cleanly. Tries, goes down. It's all... Recovery at end of half. 5 for Legacy, 7 to the Falcons, and one more number. m0NESY.
Yeah, look, he is having a half. We'll see if that can continue now into the T side, but 5 rounds, more than enough for Legacy to stay competitive in this one. They've got the pip on, wanting to close them. T side's got a molly, flash, and double smoke. And heavy towards B out the gates. Now they're waiting for some form of a push.
Behind from Try. He was holding that from the very start of the round. Another one tap out of Art's USP this time.
All right, when they're not just running in, you can see the aim on display here. So
Sightline for Captain karrigan will not be easy. He'll have to take the fight eventually. Here it comes. Art does. Oh, yeah, karrigan didn't expect the second. He saw the goosh, thought perhaps he's going to buy another.
Go for the buy into the next. m0NESY.
Run out.
Dead, surely. Okay, I guess because the scout sounds off, you think it's probably a force.
It's not what they would have wanted, though. A little bit of output, and absolutely not a plant. Tessus gave it a good go. 3. Look at karrigan.
Oh, window missed.
Missed window. That is an unforced error that's cost them the opener. Dumao had full vision, profit to me.
Partial behind the saved AKs, most likely. Now it just comes down to a missed window smoke.
Searching is m0NESY. Lato in an unorthodox position up on the boxes, leads to m0NESY's demise. Tech 9 from Tessus doesn't hit it. Lato, Legacy 9.
Oh. You see what I mean as we get back in the game. karrigan a Galil, but at least he's got head armor. So nothing for the T side of Falcons yet. He is pounced upon. The rotation will be through. Now in window. And nothing ventured, nothing gained for Falcons. They haven't really taken...
That's a nice shot to Art. Ooh, doesn't hit the follow-up. Somehow a second chance. Peeking on in from the short side. Pressure onto the Dumao hold. I thought they would buckle. Nissim gets away with it. On his low HP, even finds himself another one. Kioske overwhelmed. Falcons sent back to spawn. They still have not won a round on this gap towards CTs. Lato hoping to be overlooked here. They do nail it, the bait and switch. Lato onto Kioske's hunt, and karrigan walking through smokes. Has to be their round. They've lost m0NESY. Now Kioske, It's catastrophe. Complete collapse. Okay, 1v2 for Test. Legacy keep it going.
They're about to be blanked, Falcons. You got nothing on this T side.
Nice headshot, there's Lato. Tessus sidelined. Nico Au undetected. Never mind, he's been spotted on his descent. We round a regulation. And you would be wrong. Legacy dominance on display to start. Close the gap a little, head-to-head with Nico. Oh, he's found it cleanly. It's 2v2. This was supposed to be a guarantee for Falcons, starting off with a pistol. Yanko demanding.
Ooh. You think that the last half of Counter-Strike we just witnessed was unforgivable. That one is going to rub salt in the wound The aim looking third map in the back pocket guaranteed. I can't believe Nissim gets a kill. He's having to unleash try. That is a beautiful shot. The only way back in and steadies his aim. It's up to have another captain's clutch.
When in doubt, give Kioske an AK.
It was relatively quiet. Map number 1, but so was everybody unless your name's Monacy. He was great in the openers, great.
Wow, ooh, good one from Kioske. Kept humble. Back and forth, output from try. Still solid for 2. It's Monacy Scout, the difference maker. Looks like you might already be given the good graces of Legacy. Nissim and Lato don't look interested in this one.
Just going to hold on to their guns. So Lato over towards B, and this can still be a pretty punchy round. It just depends on the pace that Falcons want to operate with. They have a lot of B spawns. Nothing just to join.
While they line up this util, Monacy responsible for the flank. There's going to be so many backs turned. Monacy, perfect in the off angle. R overlooks, and a second.
Split seconds. Considering the save, Try puts up resistance. They didn't rotate over, and well, if they did, maybe you could have a conversation about getting back into that one. So retaining the guns again. Yeah, a couple of players lined up. It would have been much tougher for Monacy to hit shots like that with all those bodies potentially blocking the line of sight. This is great from Try, more damage and keep things softened up, but this has still been a great shot, isn't it? You can see the restraint was still... Cleaner on the default with the util. Lato perched.
A lot of work to do. They've parked Kioske here in CT. Umau struggles to flush him out. Try trades. Just Nissim.
The first 2.
Yeah.
Mid-door smoke, you're expecting him to start to channel up short, but he didn't get anything there. That could have been a... I know it's still early stages in this half, but at a certain point things are going to feel a little bit desperate for Karrigan in the calling department, so you might start using your spawns. When you have a team with... At the start of these rounds, Monacy's going to go, I have this spawn. Kioske's going to say, I want to do this. And then Karrigan has to either... Live, it's Dumau, the rotating rifler, and Karrigan, he continues to make the moves. Might catch this one for free. Try says no.
Just gets his eye to the scope there. Karrigan couldn't fit no hope. Nearly found Try the Galil, not quite as damaging. And that will be denied. Art gets the backstab in. That's a very convincing shutdown of Falcons' plans.
It's the force. It's 2 back with the guns out. In-game leader and a coach to solve. You can ask your player. He stays in spawn, and with these Glocks, this is the time right now if you're Karrigan to try and inspire. Takes that, and he's just going to get a chance to get the in-game leader tax 3 for his name. Try will grab the 4th and doom out the 5th as the 4th round is now confirmed, and Legacy.
For Falcons that they must leverage, they must convert. Try goes looking for the fight. Trade comes through. Round winning. Shutting down that sniper. It feels like that's one of the first times they've actually managed to stop him from running away with a multi.
That looked premeditated, right? The fact Karrigan's enough. See where Art wants to find himself.
I push you and René.
Try dead again. That's an invitation to go towards A.
Yeah, no one's on long right now. Ooh, Dumau spots Kioske.
And you can see that they had a very good understanding of the situation. The fact that flash comes in from Lato, A than they were, and this is well handled. This is impressive. Counter
From Dumau, the fact he's like short, gets the trade Karrigan and manages to find some help on B as well. Fair play. 5 smokes, they go through it though. Dumau relays that information. They're onto the side. Nice shot from
Gap, and I just think they need to start playing at a pace, right? Put your players in positions where they can fight back, because otherwise they're in. Look at the face of Nico. Tesses. Second tactical timeout. You want to say, we got a bit unlucky there, boy. 2v5, it was just a partial. You got to work hard for this. The run and gun, the scrappiness. Bang!
this half at a respectable 7-5. Stills, Legacies.
You say both, that's all 4 in the series so far. But it's tough to break. Those lurk smokes could have... Just assessing the buy, they know the loss bonus is in place.
It looks like he can book Nico here, yeah, gets him. Easy pick. And Monacy helpless.
These replies, Monacy takes the first into Lato.
Yeah, Cash is not a problem, he wants kills.
It's Try putting on a show, and Karrigan stay behind the smoke, it's not a wall.
Too many on the screen, targets overwhelm him. 2 away from...
They're actually able to get this card thing. Now, whether or not that was misthrown, we didn't see it from the perspective, but normally you want 1 blue bin, 1 in the doors. That stops. Throws a decoy to bait the shot fire off. Doesn't get the head-to-head.
Falcons. Good angle for Doom, not good enough. Art will find.
It has to turn it. It had to be close. They knew